You know, I never imagined a routine hop from Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson would flip my entire life into a viral storm. But there I was, Jamila Harris, 42 and unassuming in my crisp navy blazer, clutching my boarding pass for Seat 1A on Apex Skyways, the airline I'd built from scratch with sweat, smarts, and a family trust that nobody saw coming. This blonde woman, Karen Whitaker, all pearls and designer scarf, was already lounging there like she owned the place, scrolling her phone without a care, and when I politely said, "Excuse me, that's my seat," she glanced up with those icy eyes and drawled, "Sweetie, I've been flying Apex forever, Platinum Elite, I'm sure they can squeeze you in back there, somewhere more fitting." That word fitting hung there like a noose, laced with the kind of subtle venom I'd dodged my whole career, from Ivy League snubs to boardroom side-eyes. And in that split second, I felt the old fire stir, not rage, just this quiet resolve, because I'd learned long ago that power isn't about shouting, it's about standing firm when they expect you to fold. The cabin buzzed with that awkward hush, you know, folks pretending to read magazines but stealing glances, and the flight attendant, Lisa Wong, rushed over with her practiced smile, glancing between us like she was defusing a bomb. "MS. Harris, maybe we can swap you to 2B, keep things smooth for takeoff?" But I could see it in her eyes, the path of least resistance, asking the black woman to bend so the entitled one didn't have to, and it hit me deep, reminding me of my mom's stories about segregated buses, or that time an investor laughed off my pitch only to steal it later. Karen leaned back, smirking. "See? Even she gets it. Flexibility's key in travel, darling, especially for folks like you who, well, you know." And oh, the gasps rippled like waves. A young passenger, Mia Lee, pulling out her phone to stream it live, her whispers narrating the drama to a growing audience online. I breathed steady, heart pounding but voice even. "No, I won't move. This is my seat, and respect isn't optional." And as the captain, Morales, stepped in, suggesting compromise again, I felt the shift, the cabin turning into this pressure cooker of unspoken truths, with Sofia Ramirez, a reporter in row 3, chiming in sharp. "This looks like straight-up bias, Captain, and it's all on camera now." Karen's face twisted, hissing, "You people always make a scene." And bam, Mia's stream exploded, thousands watching, hashtags flying like "Stand Your Ground Apex." While back at headquarters, my execs panicked over a looming merger deal, clueless that the troublemaker passenger was me, their hidden CEO, texting overrides from my seat. Then came the reveal. The moment everything flipped as the plane taxied back to the gate on my command, I stood tall, looked Karen dead in the eye, and said softly, "This isn't just my seat. It's my airline." And you should have seen her go pale, mouth gaping like a fish, stammering, I didn't know who you were." To which I replied, calm as ever, "That's the issue. You didn't care who I was, just assumed I didn't belong." The cheers erupted, phones flashing, Mia's viewers hitting millions, and suddenly the world was watching. Stock dips, deal on ice, reforms rolling out like mandatory bias training and public complaint logs, because if even the owner gets dismissed, what about everyone else? Karen's world crumbled, clients bailing, her real estate gigs drying up from the backlash, and yeah, it felt poetic, her entitlement boomeranging hard. But I pushed further, launching the Harris Aviation Fellowship for underrepresented kids, even quietly funding her granddaughter's app, because grace isn't about forgetting, it's about building better without the poison of grudges. Looking back, it wasn't just a seat fight, it was this mirror to how we all navigate hidden biases, entitlement clashing with quiet strength, and man, it changed me, taught me power's real when it lifts others up. But here's the thing that still nags. Was extending that olive branch to her family true justice, or just naivety in a world that rarely forgives? What do you think? Share below if you've faced something similar. Was I right to choose grace over full payback, or should the hammer fall harder on folks like her? Hit like if this hit home, subscribe for more real talk stories, and let's chat in the comments. Your take could spark the next big convo.